everybody and welcome back to my channel. I know that like for a split second there you were probably thinking it was the real Ariana Grande with all this freaking hair going on, but it's not, it's just me. I have no idea who I think I am. I look nothing like her. So for today's video, I'm going to be recreating the Positions album cover makeup because she looks stunning, like stunning in the Positions promo stuff, like with the green. Like I've even tried to get the green top like her and the headband. So I really wanted to recreate it for my channel because it's actually quite a simple and really elegant makeup look which you could easily incorporate into sort of everyday or going out or whatever. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. So once we've concealed our eyelids, I'm going to go straight in with trying to create the cut crease because that's obviously like the main focus. So I'm just gonna take my Give Me Sun bronzer and I'm just gonna buff that into the crease to give us a starting point. So we're not really worrying too much about actually creating the cut crease at this stage. I'm then going to take a little round brush like this and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette is this, and I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette by so I'm just going to take a little round brush like this and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and I'm going to take the shade Raw Sienna, so it's this one here on the end, and I'm going to use this brush because it's a little bit smaller just to really start focusing in on the shape that we want. So this isn't going to make too much of a difference, but it's just going to start building up that crease area. So I'm taking it directly in the crease and just slowly building up the colour. I'm then going to take Cypress Umber, which is this dark matte brown, and this is darker than what we want it to be, but I'm going to use this just to carve out where we want that depth. So I'm taking it just above the crease. Really lightly. And I'm just carving out the shape that we want. And I'm just going to blend that shade out now with a bit of Raw Sienna. So I'm just going to soften the edges basically, so that we don't get such a harsh line, but we've still got a little bit of definition there, so you can still see a little bit of it if it makes sense. So now that we've got the rough shape that we want, I'm taking my concealer. This is just the Collection Lasting Perfection in number 7, and I'm going to clean up the inside here and really create that defined shape that Ariana has. So I'm taking it on like a little concealer brush like this. So once you've used your concealer to cut out the shape that you want, I'm just going to take a face powder because this is the, well, I would have used Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette, but mine is completely empty, so I'm going to be using face powder today. Basically just any beige, nude, matte eyeshadow will do. So I'm just going to tap this over the top of the concealer just to set it. So we've got the basic shape. Now we're going to be doing, I am terrified to do this, but we're going to be doing, that's not the brush I wanted. So we're going to be doing a liquid eyeliner. So we're basically going to be doing a relatively thick line all the way across and then meeting up to this outer V here, just to make it all cohesive and give it that real 60s vibe. And obviously Ariana loves her winged eyeliner, so of course we've got to do that. And I am petrified to do this because I haven't done a liquid eyeliner in so flipping long, and I'm using the Inglot number 77 gel liner and just a little brush. This is a paintbrush, and I'm taking a bit of the Inglot Duraline just to sort of awaken the gel a little bit because it's been a minute since I've done any sort of winged liner, to be honest. I cannot wait to get eyelashes on because I just know that as soon as eyelashes on, this is going to elevate the whole look. So the lashes I'm using are Dolly Lashes by JLG Cosmetics because obviously, and I think this is really gonna like make it look so pretty. I haven't done like a 60s inspired look ever on my channel. Oh, hang on a minute. I might have done, but I probably deleted it. I might have done. So this is so fun. So let's get something on the skin because the eye's looking good. I think this is gonna look really pretty. So I'm taking the Hollywood Flawless Filter in the shade 4.5 medium, and I'm gonna put a load of this on because I've actually been loving this. I didn't use this, like it came out and loads of people were raving about it and I was kind of a bit like, oh, it's just like a highlighter or a primer, and I wasn't really that into it. It's so good. I finally started using it and now I can't get away from it. And I'm gonna try and do my hair like Ariana's today as well, which could potentially go absolutely fucking tits up because I have the thinnest hair in the world. But we're gonna give it a go. So that's why my hair's looking a bit ratchet, because I'm gonna like smooth it down with some pomade to make it like really sleek. And I thought I'm not gonna waste my time washing my hair when I'm about to put a load of pomade in it. So this is the Body Shop foundation. It's the Fresh Nude foundation. So I'm just dotting that all over. And then going in with my L'Oreal True Match in the shade Golden Toffee, because Ariana is warm. And just to make sure we clean up the wing area really nicely, I'm gonna take that same concealer brush we used for our cut crease and my concealer, and I'm just gonna go right next to it and clean the wing up. And then setting under the eyes with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish in the shade number 1. And then I'm just setting the rest of my face. I'm then just going to take raw sienna again, and I'm going to run that underneath the lower lash line just as a base. And I'm going to take a tiny, like the tiniest bit of Cypress Umber, and I'm going to run this closer to my lash line on the outer part of my lower lashes, just to add a tiny bit of definition, because it does look like she has a tiny bit of smokiness there, but we don't want it to be anything too crazy. We just want it to frame the eye a little bit. Right, now let's bronze. So obviously I'm using Give Me Some by MAC, and I'm gonna do a pretty little bronze. So I'm gonna take this blush here, which is from my favorite blusher palette, which I'm always using. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, oh god, I can't even see, Radiant palette, and I'm taking Coastline, which is a bit of a peachy colour. And I'm just gonna put that right on the apples of my cheeks, just to give us that like really 60s flushed type look. And then a little bit of highlighter from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, sun dipped, just a little bit, nothing too crazy. I'm then taking the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner, and I'm gonna overline my lips a little bit because she's got these beautiful lips. And then I've got a brand new lipstick. This is Cherish by MAC, and I'm gonna go over the top of that. Right, mascara guys, we need mascara. So I think we're at the point where the makeup is done, so I'm gonna go away, faff around with my hair a little bit, and then come back and show you what the final look looks like. Doesn't it look good? I'm really happy with it. I mean, I'm not sure that I would go out with this much of a hairpiece in, but do you know what? I probably fucking would actually. I mean, we've been in lockdown long enough. fuck it, let's go out with this much hair in. So I've just zoomed in so you can see the makeup, and yeah, it's just a really simple, creamy beige cut crease, dead elegant, pretty, very Ariana Grande. And yeah, with the hair, it gives it like a proper 60s vibe. I don't know, I'm like obsessed with it. I think it's fun, playful, something a little bit different. And I tried to get the green top as well to match, because I thought if we're gonna do this, I feel like we need to like properly do it, like try and get the whole vibe. This top was actually from Pretty Little Thing. I'll leave it linked down below so you can go over and have a little look. And the headband I also got from Pretty Little Thing. And yeah, it gives you that whole sort of 60s Ariana Grande vibes, and I love it. So I think that is all I've got to show you for today's video. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this Ariana Grande inspired makeup look. I really enjoyed recreating it, and now I just feel like flipping my hair around all day. Like, is this too much to wear today? But is it too much? As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video and for clicking on this video. And if you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, leave me a comment, video suggestions whatsoever, and I'll try and get them done for you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you all very, very much, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.